and welcome to Wild About Math with Kelly. This is 7.RP.3 ratio and percent problems. To find the percent of a number, we need to change the percent to a decimal and multiply it by the total. So I'm going to write that right up here. Change percent to decimal. Multiply by total. So, in order to change a percent to a decimal, say you have 95%. There's no decimal, so you stick it at the end. You go back left 2 spaces. The new decimal is right there. That equals 95 hundredths or 0.95. Where the percent has no decimal, place the decimal at the end of the number. All right, let's go ahead and do some of these problems. Number 1, you have a chart. It's got favorite breakfast items for males and females. One question would be, which breakfast is preferred by 20% of females? So you would find females, and right here is 20%. Oh, well, no, right there is 20. That's the number one, that's 20 out of 125. So most people are going to choose this one and say that is the answer because it has a 20. But notice that it's out of 125. So percents are always out of 100. This cannot be the answer. So what you're going to want to do is set up a proportion. 20 out of 100, that's how you would write percent, equals, and then 125 is the whole down here. And we want to know which one is 20%. After you've set up your proportion, you're going to multiply diagonally and divide by the number left over. So 20 times 125 is 2,500. And if we divide by 100, you just move the decimal back 2 spaces. You see right there that the answer would be 25. Cereal. Cereal would be the answer to the first question. Okay, I'm going to ask a second question. What percent of males eat tacos for breakfast? So here we have males eating tacos, 25, and the total number is 75. So what percent? We don't know what percent it is. So I put the X on the top for percent of males eat tacos for breakfast. So what percent is that? We're going to multiply diagonally and divide by the number left over. That's 2,500 divided by 75. You get 33.3%. 33.3%. That's another percent, by the way, another way to write the fraction 1/3. Number 2, last year, the yearbook placed 50 ads. There's a 20% increase this year. So how many ads were placed this year? Well, we want to know what 20% of 50 is. 20% of 50. When you multiply that, you get 10. So if you started with 50 and you add 10 more, you would get 60 ads for this year. Joe got a 42% on a pre-test and a 60% on the post-test. What's his percent increase? In order to find the percent of increase, we're going to subtract 42 from 60 and get 18. 18 points, or percentage points, is the difference. And that's out of 100 because it's a percent, equals nope, 18 out of 60. Sorry about that. 18 out of 60, because it was out of 60 points, equals X over 100. And I want to know what 18 out of 60 is. So I'm going to multiply diagonally and divide by the number left over. That's 1800 divided by 60 equals. It would be a 30% increase.